I'm drowning, I'm drowning, I'm drowning, I'm drowning. Wrist so icy, wonder why she like me, bitch, I'm drowning. In water, I just bought a cube and dipped it in a fountain. Everywhere that I go, it's a light show, I'm surrounded. Bust down, bust down, bust down, bust down, bust down, bitch, I'm drowning. I just bought a Cuban ring and dipped it in a fountain. Chain so heavy, I feel like I'm holding up a mountain. Everywhere that I go, it's a light show, I'm surrounded. Bust down, bust down, bust down, bust down, bust down, bitch, I'm drowning. I'm with all my niggas, I don't go nowhere without them. If they don't let us in, they might throw shots at the bouncer. Activist medicine, got it straight from out the doctors. I'm with RJ, but I call him Wayne, cause he's a shotter. Pick up the ladder, put it in the gun, make the non-stretch. Niggas with attitude, but we come straight out of Highbridge. I'm gon' make her panties wet when she see the way I flex. I'm gon' win a Grammy, move my family out the projects. We went from chillin' in the projects to making projects. We was trying to get to the top and they tried to stop us. I talk for myself, bitch, I don't need no fucking voucher. She looked at my wrist and she looked at 100,000. Wrist so icy, wonder why she like me, bitch, I'm drowning. In water, I just bought a cube and dipped it in a fountain. Everywhere that I go, it's a light show, I'm surrounded. Bust down, bust down, bust down, bust down, bust down, bitch, I'm drowning. I just bought a Cuban ring and dipped it in a fountain. Chain so heavy, I feel like I'm holding up a mountain. Everywhere that I go, it's a light show, I'm surrounded. Bust down, bust down, bust down, bust down, bust down, bitch, I'm drowning. Just bought a brand new chain from Alumination. Nigga with attitude, but I ain't from Compton. Look who that bitch, I'm polo down like Carton. Sniper gang, I put a nigga on the carton. I'm the shit, I'm farting. I don't know how to party. Pull up in a Rari, I'm in New York like Gotti. Hey, boogie, I'm going Scotty. Nigga drop my deposit. I ain't Jamaican, bitch, I'm Haitian, but I got them shotters. Harley Davidson every day, I ride with the chopper. They hating, I know they don't wanna see a nigga prosper. I ain't doing trims, I'm in the cut like I'm a barber. She call me daddy, but I ain't her motherfucking father. Wrist so icy, wonder why she like me, bitch, I'm drowning. In water, I just bought a cube and dipped it in a fountain. Everywhere that I go, it's a light show, I'm surrounded.
What up, everyone? Happy Tuesday.
Bust down, bitch, I'm drowning. I just bought a Cuban ring and dipped it in a fountain. Chain so heavy, I feel like I'm holding up a mountain.
All right, let's go. Let's have a little fun. That's a little dark of a song for a Tuesday, but my brother showed up today playing that song, and it's been in my head all day. He swears I've heard it before. I haven't. But someone brought up Kodak Black yesterday, too, so it was like a sign. All right, real quick, if you're in here, I'm going to need your help. You're probably going to have to hear me talk about it a couple times, but I got a card show on Saturday. Josh is coming from our group. There'll be some other people there, I'm sure, from the area that I know. We're actually kind of running it. That's right, Chris, it's your Saturday. Chris's work schedule is not made for the week, in body, in mind, or in soul. So listen, here's what I need from you guys. If you've been to a card show, great. If you haven't, it doesn't matter either. Because if you were to go to a card show, or if you've been at a card show, I need you to take a minute and tell me, what do you like about card shows? And I'm going to post this on the page, but I want to hear it from you guys directly in chat. What do you like about card shows? What do you wish there was more of at card shows? And what's something you haven't seen you wish you would? For example, do you like when you can go right to a player's name? Do you like when you can go to a team name? Do you like prices on cards? Do you not like prices on cards? Do you like dollar boxes, $5 boxes? Do you like mystery bags? What are the things that you like? That schedule is insane, Ryan. I don't know how he does it. He's a different beast. Trey Lance. So just give me, if you've never been to one, be like, if I went, I would like to see this. You know, this would be what be cool for a card show for me. So Derek Forrest going out to the Washington football team, I believe. Correct me if I'm wrong. Ryan, I lived like that for about 3 years where I just literally wasn't sleeping and I ended up in the hospital. So I'm a little bit more careful now. There's a Davis Mills and, oh, I thought it was Parsons Blue. Michael Strachan Blue with a Cade Johnson to go with it. 2 autos, 1 box. More pretty girls selling cards. That's why I take my sister. No, my sister's fantastic at the card show. She honestly crushes it at the card show. That's funny you say that. So let me tell you, price on more transparency. Can I tell you why guys don't put prices on a lot of time on their cards? Guys who do shows a lot or not so often. Like, it's one thing if you do 1 show a year. Okay, I'm going to price my cards out. Here's the problem with pricing cards at a card show and putting them. Now, I agree. Your bigger cards should have a price on it. But why you don't see like a lot of prices on like the $30 cards, $50 cards, if they have a ton of cards out. Prices fluctuate so frequently. And that doesn't just benefit the seller when it goes up. It's a detriment when the cards go down. So if I have, let's just say for example, I have a Joe Burrow, that's a bad example. Let me say I have a Lamar Jackson that I had out, this is a good example, in 2018 or 19, right? When he won MVP. And that card was a $1,200 card. That's probably half of that now. Maybe more, maybe slightly more depending on the card. But if I have a $1,200 sticker on that, I have to go through and change every single price tag of those cards. So, but I like that you guys say that. A lot of people do like that. I'm with you. I like when prices are on cards. What I don't like is when prices are on cards and they say, none of those prices are right, just let me know. Because then it's like, well, I feel like maybe we're not even close when you have 400 on this card and it's a $200 card. Kylan Hill out of 99. Yeah, she really, I think that's why I did so well. I paid her very well. And she's like, I didn't even do that much. I'm like, oh, you did. You may not know it, but you did. Ian Book for the New Orleans Saints. Going out to James Rea. So let's see, what else? Price on more transparency. Price on cards. Anything else besides pricing? How about organization or something you just never saw? Justin Fields for the Bears. Like organization or supplies. You guys like think supplies are nice to have there? You're like, that's not the place I'm really going to buy supplies. Jason Oway and an Ian Book. Ernest Jones, Wallace, Tron. There's a T-Law. And how about out of 199, Waddle. Ian Book smashing. And Kyle Pitts out of 199. And for the Houston Texans, going out to Larry. Got ourselves a Brevin Jordan. Chris, so Chris says don't make your first show. That was his first show, was the National. Let me tell you this. I've been to many shows as a kid. I've done shows before I went to the National. I've done shows since my first National. I didn't set up at the first National I went to. I went to it. Dude, it's hyper overwhelming. And it's not near as big as the Chicago one when I think, what was it, like Indianapolis or something like that. Dude, the show in Chicago is bananas. I heard Atlantic City's not quite as big, Chris. A free shot with purchase. I like it. Joe Tryon Blue and a Mac Jones. Boogie. Najee, Eric Stokes. Patrick Surtain. And how about Aaron Robinson for the Giants out of 99. Hollow Lux. I believe he is the Giants. I will confirm then. Check out Chris's Raz, Retail Raz. Micah Parsons Green and ETN. Box number 1 down. We need a bangy out of this break. You like it organized by... and I need to know, Wes, actually, I need your take on baseball too, right? So, like, baseball is different too. So I'm doing grab bags, and a lot of guys that I brought into the show, they did really well, and they said, hey, I'm going to steal your idea for grab bags. I said, have at it, man. Like, you know, there's a lot of people that come through. I sold out of mine, and I felt bad because kids were like, do you have any more? I had a lot of adults buying them. I'm like, guys, I just want to let you know they're $1. Like, you're going to get great value for $1, but they're $1. Like, you're gonna get more than enough value. But, oh, Black Pack. It's a great way to sell stars and vets. And you can slip some lower end rookies in there. But to me, it's a great way to slip stars and vets like, you know, Drew Brees and like, trying to think is, you know, like even your vets like my Jim Kellys and Thurman Thomases, or even current stars like, you know, Dalvin Cook and guys like that like, you know, you don't really sell those, but it's a cool way for guys to get some cards, because you can't go, who is the Packer card in this? Are you being serious? Is there only one? You can't go and get a pack of cards for like $5 anywhere. You know, you can't get a retail pack for $5. Kyle Pitts out of 99. And Kyle Trask. And Ian Book with a Najee and a Moore. Another Ian Book for the Saints, James Rea. Amari Rogers is in this, Jimmy. Or Jamie. There should be someone else, or it'd be a combo team. Let me look for you. Let me sort it up for you. Packers have Amari Rogers, Eric Stokes, and Kylan Hill are the 3 guys for the Packers. 3 offensive guys. Amari Rogers, Eric Stokes. I think Eric Stokes is offensive. Yeah, and you know what? It's not even for the kids. Who said that any cool ideas like that for the kids are big? It's not even just for the kids. Like I said, the adults really liked it too. Because for me, I get to open a lot of packs. But I couldn't afford to go into a hobby shop and buy a pack. And I just like cards. So if I didn't get to see some of these, to me it is a great way to get some cards. I just try to be transparent with guys at the show. Like, there's no autographs in it. So I'm going to do autograph packs too. The 2 jersey... I may, Chris. I don't know if I'm going to take any mem. If I do, I'll take yours, or I'll take them either way. The tables, it takes up a ton of space on tables, and I only have 2 8-foot tables. Justin Fields and Jared Dokes. But yes, I can see about doing that, Chris. Even maybe I'll get a little rack and hang some jerseys up. Jared Dokes, I believe, is Miami, and Rondell Moore. The problem with memorabilia is it takes up such a large square, you know, footage of your table that it's hard. I saw some guys do it on like racks. Problem is, guys like to finger up those things and pull them off, and it's like, dude, come on, like, look, you can look with your eyes, like my mom always said. You see with your eyes, not with your hands. Can I see that? Yeah, you got eyes. I don't know, can you see it? I was an awesome older brother. Kyle Trask. Javonte Williams, Amon-Ra, and there's a Justin Fields. What do we got here? Hollow Lux, 8 out of 10 for the Jaguars. No wires. Who's got him? Jags, Fred Bell. That is a nice card. 8 out of 10. Hollow Lux Comics. So, Jimmy, I do breaks at the show. We've done them at every show, and I want to do them at this one. There's a Lance, a Waddle, and a Brevin Jordan for the Texans. A little bit team heavy. We got our black pack out of this yet, though, too. My problems are not your problems. I love that as a response, too. Chris, why don't we do this? Why don't I set you up on a little iPad? Kind of like, what movie is it where they, like, have him walk around on a robot with his iPad on his head? I'll set you up at the table, and we'll just lay your stuff out, and you can just talk to people, and they can put it in a cash box in front of you. Black packs, 1/10 of the production. We got a Rousseau, Javonte, Chuba, Amon-Ra, Justin Fields, Tyson Campbell, Sam Ellinger, and how about a Davis Mills Hollow Lux out of 75? No, you just get like the Bears, and like you get all these hits. What'd you just hit last night? Oh, Bear. Oh, that was the PYT you hit in the mini for $10. Gets himself a Fields. Strachan is our Colts hit. That's gonna be a 4 out of 8 Hollow Lux. Swipe here, motherfucker. Change, motherfucker. All right, Michael Strachan, 4 out of 8. Sam Ellinger out of 99 and 10 out of 10. Javonte Williams for the Broncos going out to Fred. Fred is eating it up. And out of 50, ETN for the Jags. Fred just destroying that black pack. Oh, yes, maybe that's what I'm thinking of. Sheldon on Big Bang. Yeah, that's what it is. Nice, Jamie. All right, so now that I ask for your help, we have one more box to go. Thanks to Chris and you guys for filling this. Chris for updating. I've been getting ready for the show all day. The show's not till Saturday, but I'm not going to wait and stay up all night for this one, for the night before to set up. So I've been getting takes a ton of time to do a show. When I say a ton of time, it doesn't matter if you're set up from before. I know some guys that are real good. They just put their stuff out. They know their prices of everything, and they're pretty flexible on their pricing. For me, I'm not that organized, and I don't do shows that often. But now I have a question for you homeowners out there. Does anyone have solar panels? I have a guy coming today to check out our house to see about solar panels. I don't even know what to expect on a price point. But someone keeps being like, hey, go get a price quote. I get referral if you do it. I'm like, all right, listen. I'll do it. Just leave me alone. No, it's not like that. They just share it out on their Facebook, and I feel like I want to hear it anyhow. T-Law and a Mac Jones. We got Rondell Moore out of 199 comics. Anybody have solar power? Felipe Franks. And, man, we're getting a lot of these. Derek Forrest. I believe he's Washington. Come on, man. We need a big auto out of this. Jalen Waddle out of 28. Going to Miami. The Dolphins going to Carl. We get sold them every week. What do you mean? Like someone calls you every week, Don? Or you... So that's what hers was. If it's that same price for mine, I'm like, yeah, no. It can't be just a flat fee. It has to be based on how many they need to put on and how much they'll be able to save you and stuff. Pitts and Morig. And there is a Justin Fields Hollow Lux. Justin Fields Hollow Lux out of 199. Solicitors. I mean, everyone says it's worth it. You can sell it back extra energy back. Ooh, we got a grooving coming out of 199. Oh, it's our first one. 2 nights in a row. Justin Fields, Jimmy Swanson getting his Fields. Andrew took care of him last night, apparently. Oh, I have plenty of sun. We get full sun in our backyard. From sunrise to about 4 o'clock in the afternoon, we get sun. Justin Fields, I think that's our very first Fields out of this. There are Fields autos in here. Sam Ellinger, bang, bang. And a Tony out of 25, grooving. You know, I saw someone post up on the 101 Sports Cards page today about why is everyone down on license, and it was always talk about Leaf. Well, people forget wild cards in the game now too, but there were a lot of people in support. Yes, well, in the East and sets in the West. Backyard faces East, it rises in the East, sets in the West. Right? That's how it works, I believe. At least my East. Travis Etienne. Multicolor. We got Waddle, Mills, Cisco. Trevor Lawrence. Protostar. And how about a Kylan Hill for the Green Bay Packers going out to Hitman. And Zach Wilson for the Jets out of 199 comics. All right, one more pack to go. We will do 2 $5 hitless credits, and I'm going to be done just in time to get my son off the bus. Look at that. Well, I'm curious. I'll let you guys know what they say, and we can follow up on this. Mac Jones, multicolor. Nice card. Man, like all the bigger quarterbacks got at least something little here. And there's another T-Law. Gregory Rousseau out of 199. Bateman Comics. And for the Giants, Aziz Ajulari for the New York Giants. I don't know if I'm saying it right, but I think I am. Well, no, I'm saying our back of house faces the east because that's where the sun, like, it comes up right over our house. Like, literally the sun rises. I think sun rises in the east, west, right? So I think the back of our house faces east because it just comes up right over it. And it just stays, you know, like, it hits us till, like, man, 2:33, it's full sun on there. Yeah, Don, we'll probably do something. I don't know yet. Any request? Chris made me second guess myself because he treats me like I'm a dummy sometimes. Or it says he calls me names, guys. All right, as always. See, I told you he says it's the west. No, the sun rises in the east and sets in the west. I'm telling you, I'm pretty sure I wasn't great at science and geography. Science! But I'm pretty sure the sun rises in the east and sets to the west. Correct me if I'm wrong, fellers. Mac Jones, multicolor. Very cool. Zach Wilson out of 199. Tony out of 25. Fields out of 199. Jalen Waddle out of 28. ETN out of 50. Javonte Williams out of 10. Ellinger out of 99. Black Fields. Davis Mills out of 75. We got Kyle Pitts, Hollow Lux out of 99. Waddle out of 199. And Pitts out of 199. I will say this. I don't see how this stuff has to be limited print. Like, the highest it goes, I think, on this stuff is 199. And we're just opening the shit. I'm wrong. It doesn't... East. Yeah. No. We're addressing this shit. If my back of the house faces east and the sun rises in the east, that's where it rises. I'm right. Whatever, CT. I'm right. I'm not gonna argue. I'm right. Ian Book. How does my wife live with me? For the Saints. Saints going out to James Rea. Aziz Ajulari for the Giants. We're all science. Kylan Hill for the Packers going out to Jamie Hunter. This is brutal. Now you guys are Google it. Fuck you, I will. It's like we don't have the internet. The east. The sun rises in the east and sets in the west. My back of my house faces east because the sun rises behind it. Fuck you, I'm right. Kylan Hill for the Green Bay Packers. Now you're wishing... we're talking about food, don't you? All of a sudden you're like, can't we just talk about cheeseburgers? Derek Forrest for the Washington football team. Man, cheeseburgers would be a good conversation right now. For the Commanders, going out to Nick D. Make sure we can read. Is that Matt McGinn? Matt, you know everything. Tell us who is right. Strachan for the Colts, going out to Jeff Guffey. This is cracking me up. The Larry with the Brevin Jordan. And we had the Jared Dokes for the Finns. Dolphins going out to Carl. Aaron Robinson for the Giants. I can't go any further on the conversation. And Brevin Jordan for the Texans. Another Ian Book. A lot of repeats in this one. Strachan for the Colts and Forrest for the Commanders. We did have the Trevor Lawrence out of 10. 8 out of 10. Bang. Hollow Lux. I love that card. That's nice. And the Justin Field for the Bears going out to Jimmy Swanson. I'm going to go live with that guy. Oh, I can't. I can't go live on Facebook anymore. Won't tell me why. Just you can't. You're done. Did I do something? We can't tell you that. Well, when can I have it back? That's for us to know. Well, was it bad? I hate Facebook with a passion. The head of my bed facing north. So east, west. My head of my bed faces south. The head of my bed is south facing north. So yeah, I guess it is facing north then. We don't need to fucking... I don't want to get into it. You're right on this one. My brother's not here right now, or I would. He should come over for that. That's a 4. We need at least a 5. 1, 2, 3. It won't even let me watch live videos. It's like, you can't be live. I'm like, what did I do? I promise I didn't do anything. Ravens and Jags. Fred Bell and Jimmy Swanson getting the $5 credit. All right, y'all. We'll be back tonight with something else. James, yeah, he has the same motto as everyone else. Same auto as everyone else. You know Chris don't live here. He wishes he lived with me. All right, y'all. I'll be back later. Deuces.